10 sales funnel secrets that you can use right now in order to grow your business. My name is Hussyin. I'm the founder of funnels.com. Before I turned 30 years old, I generated $30 million literally using sales funnels, courses, coaching programs, consulting programs. And in today's video, I want to share with you not one or two or three, I want to share with you 10 secrets that I've discovered that makes a funnel work. So a funnel essentially takes a prospect from a visitor into a high-paying client, and if you get one of these things wrong, or if you don't have these things in place, it might hurt your business more than you can think about. Okay, so if you've tried to make money on the internet and you're like, I can't put my finger on why it doesn't work, I'm guessing one of these 10 things is missing. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. Oh, by the way, I'm inviting you to my 3-day virtual event. It's called Sales Funnels Challenge, your fast track to making high ticket offers that convert. It's starting very soon, so click around this video. There's gonna be hundreds and hundreds of people coming to join us, so I see you there. With that being said, let's go back to the video. So number one is what we call a high converting lead magnet or an offer. Okay, so number one, high converting lead magnet or an offer. And what this means is you want to be able to give away something of high value that solves an immediate problem that your prospect is looking for. So if your prospect wants to now, for example, lose weight, you can say in your high converting lead magnet, which is something, a freebie magnet, something that you're going to give away for free in order to build trust. You can give away 5 big mistakes most people make when it comes to losing weight. For example, I want to educate people on the power of funnels and high ticket offers and making 6 and 7 and even 8 figures on the internet. If I want to do that, then I have to share my best information to you for free, in most cases, to give away and build know, like, and trust. Okay, so the number one thing that you need to have is something of high value to give away. So this could be an interview, a podcast, a cheat sheet, a list of lessons that you've learned, a list of mistakes that you've made. It could be finding 10 or 20 people in your industry and doing an interview with them. And if you don't do an interview with them, you can literally go through their Instagram or their Facebook profiles and you can figure out what are lessons that you've learned from them, and you can compile that into a checklist, and now you can give it away for free. Okay, when you give away stuff for free, it builds know, like, and trust, it builds value, it positions you as an authority, as someone of an expert, and someone that people want to learn from. Number two is you have to have clear messaging and marketing. So if you have clear messaging and marketing, guess what happens? You are able to speak to the right person and repel the wrong person. So for example, in one of my businesses, wealthacademy.com, I speak to people that are stuck in a 9-to-5 job. They want to start a business online. They're struggling to figure out which idea works, what niche they should choose, what products they should create. So that's wealthacademy.com. The messaging is almost completely different to people that come to funnels.com. People that want to come to funnels.com, they usually bought different products and services on the internet. They have been around for a while. They understand what funnels is, but they can't put the pieces of the puzzle together, or maybe they don't have the tech experience, or they don't have a high ticket offer. So they're a little bit more educated in the marketing sphere, right? So whoever you're speaking to, ask yourself, is your messaging clear? Can you make your messaging more clearer? Can you focus on one ideal target market versus trying to speak to anyone and everyone? If you do this, then you're going to be able to attract the right people and repel the wrong people. Number three is a well-designed landing page that captures the attention of your prospects and encourages people to claim your free gift, your high converting offer, your high converting lead magnet, okay, in order for you to collect their email address. In the online marketing scene, remember this, attention equals money. And how you get attention, one of the ways you get attention is by getting people's name and email address, or just getting their email address. That way you can communicate with them and you can build this as your asset. This is absolutely key. Number 4 is what we call a lead capture page, okay? What is a lead capture page? Essentially, it's on your landing page. On your landing page, on your website, on your funnel, you're gonna have a couple of different boxes that basically get people to either give their name, email, phone number. So for example, on my website, that's the landing page. Now, the lead capture is we collect name, email, phone number. When someone opts in, they register, we send them a text message, we send them emails. Number 5 is a well-crafted thank you page. You gotta be able to set expectations for the next step. So when people opt in into any of my websites, into any of my funnels, there's a next step that gets positioned from the thank you page. Number 6 is email marketing. This is one of my absolute favorite ones. I remember starting off, I would literally add my friends and family's email addresses into my lead capture form manually, and it was just so hard to get my first 100 subscribers. And then I remember coming across solo ads and different traffic sources, and I would get my first 1,000 subscribers, my first 10,000 subscribers, and I got to $1 million in revenue with my first 10,000 subscribers. And then it grew to 50,000, 100,000. By the time I started buying other people's businesses and growing, I generated over 1.5 million email subscribers. So that way, anytime I want to send a message, I want to send an email, I could send it to hundreds of thousands of people or even 1 million plus people from all over the world. So this is a core crucial element of marketing online. Email marketing gets you more than 30x ROI on multiple studies. So if you haven't integrated emails in your business, make sure you add this in. Number 7 is social proof. We humans love to follow other people. So if you see on any of my websites, with funnels.com, wealthacademy.com, I literally have reviews of people that I've helped, people that have come to our live events, our virtual events. They've bought our programs. The reason why we want that is because of social proof. The more social proof that you have, the easier it is for people to trust you, know you, like you, and do business with you. Number 8, upsells, downsells, cross sells, right? If you go to McDonald's, which I don't recommend you go there, but if you go to McDonald's and you order a burger, what do they ask you? Do you want fries with that? Do you want a drink? Do you want a supersize? Do you want an extra large? These are typical upsells. The more upsells that you can have in your business, the more profit that you're going to be able to extract from your customer. Okay, so that's the name of the game. If you look at Apple, you go and buy an Apple Watch. They can sell you an iPhone, an iPad, different types, different sizes of iPads. They can sell you the laptops, the big MacBooks, okay? All of this is what we call an integrated product ladder. An integrated product ladder that takes you from one product to another, to another, to another. The next one is analytics. You gotta be able to make sure you track. Whatever you track and whatever you report is going to grow. You know, they've done numerous studies that if you literally measure how much you weigh every single day, then you're going to lose weight because your mind is constantly focused on how much do you weigh. Same way, if you want to make more money in your bank account, you got to measure every single day how much money is coming in. In my business, we measure the bank account for sure. We measure how many prospects are coming in. We have paid traffic sources, we have organic traffic sources, we have joint venture relationships, we have SEO, we have so many different ways people are finding us. So we gotta track. And there's so many different tools that you can use to track. If you're just starting off, you can use the free Google tracker, UTM tracker. You can check out stuff like Hyros, that's what we use for tracking. Number 10 is the customer journey, and most importantly, the customer journey psychology. Okay, this is where a lot of people get this wrong. So you can have all of these things going on. You can get the people coming in, you can attract them, you can turn those people into prospects where they're now giving you their email address, they're going through a sales funnel. But really what you want to do is you want to turn them into profits. And how you take them from just people that are on the internet to becoming prospects, to getting them to give you money, you have to understand buyer psychology. If you get this right, then it's forever you can potentially make money, because now you understand what are the intricacies, what goes on when someone wants to make a buying decision. You know, the difference between the people that make a lot of money and the people that are always struggling to make money is they don't understand buyer psychology. They don't understand that you have to be able to influence and persuade people and get them to take a action based on an emotion. You have to be able to learn, hey, when someone comes into your world, what are they feeling? What are they getting? What's the customer journey that's coming through? And you can map this out on a customer journey map, right? So actually in our Sales Funnels Challenge, go and register for it. If you want to come and learn this stuff in detail, guess what happens? We help you map out the entire customer journey. How does someone find you? what do they do to build trust with you? After they go and build trust with you, what do they go and do to make a buying decision? And then the customer journey psychology is what are the feelings and emotions that they go through? Because if you can get this right, then you'll understand, okay, what offer can I present to this person, to this company? And I can assure you, if you implement any of these 10 sales funnel secrets in your business right now, you're gonna see an increase. If you manage to implement all 10 of them, you're not gonna just see a linear growth, you're gonna see an exponential growth. This is how people go from $500, $1,000 a month to $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month. And me and my companies, we've helped thousands of people grow their business with the power of funnels. So I'm sharing this information from cold hard experience. With that being said, I'll see you in the next video.